Good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're watching from. This is Diaspora Network, and it's been I would say the long-awaited happened today. People have been expecting Peter Obi to speak concerning the what the I call it saga. Is a big saga, and a saga and a big scandal. As per Tinubu certificates, the Chicago, all this stuff, But I'll be silent all this why, and all the rumors be flying around as per having meetings, with other people. But today he spoke. He had a word conference today, and he said it. He said his mind. He spoke. So this is what I'm going to be showing today. All right. So as he said, Tinubu should explain himself to the nation. Right now, he's no longer a private person. He's not a public person. Questions are being asked. What is your real name? Did you go to primary school, secondary school? Did you do a change of name? If you did, it's not a crime. Come out and say it. Or did you, whatever at all? What did you do? Come out and say it. It's not a crime. I mean, if you change your name, people do it. I mean, you have gone to primary school, secondary school. Did you attend Chicago University? Yes or no? Come out and say it. You owe the people explanation. If you go to the president of Nigeria, you owe the people explanation. So you come out and speak. Tell the world this is who I am. My name is my name is Tinubu. I was born so day. I have my brother, my sister. Or my former name was this, but I changed my name. You don't need to explain again why. You say I changed my name. So I attended this school. This is a big scandal, and it's affecting people in diaspora also. I heard some nurses in the UK. I mean, people that they are being called to for them to question their certificates. I heard some of them they've lost their jobs. That is the truth. It's affecting Nigerians. This is what people don't know. It's affecting the integrity of Nigerians. So we should call a spade a spade. It's not a matter of APC, PDP, LPP, NPP. No, this is a matter of saying the right thing, do the right thing. If you want to be the number one president, number one citizen in Nigeria, integrity matters. We have to know who you are. We have to know where you come from. We have to know you. That is how it is. Because I would not say, for example, now I don't know my father. I mean, is somehow okay. So I'm going to be playing the interview today. I mean, it's a word conference, not really interview of Peter Obi. It's a Peter Obi. He explained himself. He explained himself. And please, if you have watched, please kindly like, make comment, and share. It's important to share. It's important so that information will go out. People have been saying, "Where's Peter Obi? Peter Obi has been so quiet. He has been so quiet." But as I've said, today he spoke. Okay, he spoke today, which that is the basis. He spoke today. He spoke to the world today, so that people will hear and know what is in his mind. Because it's been a while. Yes, the case is in the court. Yeah, but we must do the needful. Okay, we must do the needful. At least you must let the people know what is happening, because the obedience. Some people are trying to divide obedience. People are trying to put pressure. But they will not. It will not stand. It will not just stand. It will not stand. This is a cause we are going to fight to the end. We will fight it to the end. All right. So I know that's when things happen in Nigeria. Okay, pressures from everywhere, intimidation everywhere. But don't, even if they intimidate you, come on, forget it. Nothing. They cannot do anything. I mean, they cannot just do anything. That is the truth. They can't do anything. Okay. So no one should be scared of anything. No one should be thinking maybe this or that. Okay. Anyway, let's just watch the video. Okay, let's watch the video because that's what I'm going to do today. We play the video and I want us to be reassured. Okay, this is a movement that is going to be on to change the country. We want to change the country. We want to make sure we have people that will have the people at heart. Be you from Kanuri, be you from Fulani, be you from Hausa, be you from Yoruba, be you Igbo, be you from Edo, from anywhere, you have the right to do it. I mean, you have the right to be voted for, and you have the right to be proud that I'm a Nigerian. Okay, people are suffering in Nigeria, man. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it at all. It's painful when you see things like this and everybody is quiet. No, we should not be quiet. We should keep on speaking. We should keep on talking. Okay, we should keep on talking, and we will succeed. We will make it happen. As I always say it, I said we definitely. Nothing can stop us. We will make it happen. Okay, we'll make it happen. Anyway, so let me play the video now. I play this video then. Let's just listen to his excellent. I love Peter Obi. He's a man. He asks a question. He's not scared. He's not using third party to answer questions. Life and direct, That's how it's supposed to be. When you're a leader, when you're a father, you come out and say it as it is. You say it as it is. No shit. I mean, to be proud. This is who you are. If I attended this school, so this school I attended, they'll be proud of you. Can you imagine? Normally, even the Chicago University should be proud. Say our alumni, alma mater, is now the president of the biggest, largest black nation in the world, Nigeria. They should be proud of it, but they are not proud of it. They are not saying even congratulations. No message like that to Tinubu. That shows there is something somewhere. Something is happening. There is something that is happening somewhere. Okay. That means something is not just right. We should be smart. I mean, the school should be proud. So, we produce a president. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how all schools are. Even in Nigeria, it's secondary school. So, we produce social person. We produce social person. It will add to your CV as a school. It will make you. It will hide your CV. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much. Let me just play this video. Make comment, please. Share the video and like. Okay, that's how it is. All right. Let me play the video.
Before we bring in our guests to now join the press conference by Peter Obi in Abuja.
Having followed a prolonged identity crisis that recently played out in American courts system and the controversy surrounding the authenticity of the Chicago State University credentials of Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I must confess I'm distressed as a Nigerian. In addition to the barrage of media frenzy that the matter has triggered at home and abroad, I have had the unwholesome burden of responding to embarrassing questions about the Nigerian overall credibility as a nation to privileged audience and individuals both at home and abroad in different parts of the world I've traveled recently. To the outsiders, the entire Chicago University matter, as well as Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu's many other lingering identity question marks, have further worsened Nigerian less than glorious image internationally. Uninformed outsiders now see every Nigerian as a fraudster, certificate forger, or identity thief. The controversy is unnecessary, just as the implicit global embarrassment could have been avoided. In my opinion, Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu should have saved the nation and himself this protracted embarrassment and undue anxiety. Even in this late in the day, however, Chief Ahmed Bola Tinubu still owes the nation and the world a simple debt of obligation only he can discharge. I therefore respectfully and humbly call on him to immediately and personally mount the rostrum of his present high office to perform a simple task once and for all time. He should reintroduce himself to the nation he governs and to the world for avoidance of further doubt. He should let the world know his name, his nationality, his place of birth, his parentage, the primary and secondary school he attended with dates, as well as the actual universities he attended and certificates obtained. It should indicate clearly where and when he did his national youth service. In addition, if at any time he had had a change of name, it should state so clearly and circumstance that his name itself is no crime. This is a simple task that will take only a few minutes. It requires no affidavit, prolonged court process, spokesperson, agents, or surrogates. The task is one that only Chief Bola Tinubu himself, through a direct personal statement, can perform. He must perform this task urgently in order to lay to rest, once and for the last time, the many lingering doubts and valid speculation about his true identity. A leader cannot outsource a clear, unambiguous personal statement about his identity to political surrogates, official spokespeople, lawyers, or any other person, no matter how highly placed. A matter of personal identity of a leader is too sensitive and central to the function of the office he currently occupies to be trifled with, outsourced, or disguised under the cloak of officialdom. It is about integrity, morality, values, and the rule of law that defines the character of a nation and its people. In his present capacity as a leader of a nation of over 200 million Nigerians, his true identity is a matter of grave national and international interest. The people deserve to know with certainty the true identity of their leader, and this overrides whatever rights he may have to personal privacy. In addition, the international community deserves to know the true identity of the person with whom they will engage on Nigeria. Having stood for an election of elevated office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Bola Tinubu have implicitly undertaken to cede the rights of private citizens in favor of life of open disclosure of his true identity and other circumstances that might be of public interest. His personal integrity demands no less. The legitimacy of the office he currently occupies demands that much and even more. Respect for the integrity and esteem of the Nigerian nation within the Committee of Nations makes it even more incumbent and compulsory. It is time to do the right thing. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Excellency. His Excellency will entertain 5 questions. Please. You tell us your name, No, just stay here. No.
Okay.
Microphone. Okay.
Okay, sir. Your Excellency, sir, my name is Mrs. Georgina Humphrey from Radio Nigeria. You just called on the president to reintroduce himself to Nigeria, the people he governed, by coming out clean. What would be your take if he rejects your call?
Well, it is no longer. This is no longer in position to do that, because he's choosing to serve. And when you choose a particular office, you must do certain things. It's an obligation that you cannot cede or refuse to, because you could see the crisis we're going through.
Thank you. Please.
Do I have to come in there?
Yes, please. Because of the president.
Right.
Good morning, sir. My name is Chukwusokucha. I work with these day newspapers. I have two questions for you, sir. The first is, there is some comments in social media about your academic background. Are you safe to accuse somebody to introduce himself? Can you give us a brief about your academic records for the records? One, last week, the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar called on you and Konkansu to join him to retrieve the stolen mandate. What's your take on it? Thank you.
I will not just start by giving you my academic record. I will start by introducing myself to you. My name, given name at birth by my parents, is Peter Onwubasi Obi. That was what my parents gave me at birth. I don't answer my Igbo name because some of you might not know. What it means is that I cannot die. So I choose not to answer it. I don't know why my father gave me that name. But that's my name. My name is Peter Onwubasi Obi. Because I'm a Catholic. I'm a Christian. Our confirmation, my confirmation name was Gregory. I love the name Gregory. Great. So you will see me write always Peter Gregory Obi. I studied my primary school in Santa Maria, Onitsha, before the war. After the war, we came back. I went to a primary school called Holy Trinity, Onitsha. I was there for a few years when my auntie, who was a principal at a place called Umuoba, Anam Primary School, took me because she wanted to live with me. So I stayed there. From there, I passed common entrance to go into Christ the King College. I was in Christ the King College from September 1973 till 1978. I then went to University of Nigeria, Nsukka, from 1980 to 1984. Read philosophy. And had a BA, second class in philosophy. Thereafter, I've been to so many other institutions for training, which I will show you by CV before you leave now. And I'll make sure I have it circulated. And I can claim to be an alumnus of some of those schools that I went for training, among which include Lagos Business School, Kellogg Graduate School, Oxford University, State Business School in Oxford, Cambridge, George Business School, IMD in Switzerland. There's so many other places that I've gone for training, for INSEAD in France, Columbia in New York, and all that. So these are no longer private to me. Everything I read or any thing I did, programs I participated are documented. When I give you my CV, whenever I write down here, I'll show you what I did there. And they're open for verification. It's no longer a private thing. It must be verified.
Thank you.
On issue of whether, on invitation of the PDP presidential candidate, let me retrace again. Whenever there's an issue of national interest, I'm involved in it, invited or uninvited, because it's about our country.
Thank you, sir.
No.
All right, Your Excellency, my name is Friday. I'm a reporter with Channel TV. I would like to ask you just one question, since my senior colleague has taken the first question I wanted to ask actually about that call of the PDP presidential candidate. My second question, which I'm asking now, has to do with what the PDP candidate has in his hands. I've not seen it. That's why I mentioned, and I'm using my words carefully. The certificates that he said his lawyer have been able to get that has generated these conversations. Of what use is it to your own case? Because we would like to know if you also pleaded among your prayer in the court is included the certificate forgery that the presidential candidate of the PDP is pursuing. Of what use is what they have now? What use it is in your fight to secure a mandate?
I don't make comment on issues that are before the court. Everybody knows that. However, where we are is beyond the court. What we are talking about today is actually a challenge and a crisis to the soul of our nation, to our existence. People who are asking these questions that you have to answer everywhere, it's not this. And this is not a political matter. I want people to understand. It is no longer politics. I've said it over and over again. It is not about whether people went to school or didn't go to school. We have leaders all over the world. I've mentioned severally. They did not have formal education. The most quoted American president didn't go through formal education. And is highly respected. Lincoln. And in UK, it was a similar thing with Churchill. He was not a good student in school. And I can go on and on. People who have rich backgrounds who didn't have opportunity of going to school. And if you recall during Clinton's problem, our respected former president of America, Jimmy Carter, said, it is not about party, it's not about where you are or what you belong or politics, but if American presidents have been involved in what they consider perjury, it's a difficult thing. We have a situation where we're now faced with credibility, values, and foundation of our nation. And I think I'm calling on all those that used to speak out to come out and speak out. In this country, people questioned Jonathan's PhD. Somebody said PhD is in zoology, is not for presidency. Where are the people now? We want them to come out now. So that's why I said respectfully, I'm pleading that this issue be attended to.
Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Abayo Makiwala is my name. I report for Wazobia, Nigeria. You just gave us your rich CV. Did you submit these certificates to INF? If no, why? Are you scared of anything? That is one. Secondly, this issue of certificate saga, I think it should have all this, everything like this should have been done before the election itself. Don't you think it's high time we look into our electoral process? And Atiku is having his own, we're talking about Tinubu now and others. So don't you think our electoral process needs to be looked into before election, or this should have been settled? Thank you.
Thank you very much. About submission, I'll say it again. If you look at what I submitted to INEC, I submitted up to my university degree, including my youth service, and I attached the other one. The other one, quite frankly, the only thing that you require is primary and secondary school. But I attached up to university. And like I said, I went to University of Nigeria, Nsukka. It's not very far. In fact, if you go there today, the present VC, which is the first VC that is an alumnus of the university, the two DVCs are all my mates. We came in together and left together. And I can say to you, so many people that I came into university together and left together. Soludo, I can call all of them. If you went to Nsukka at the time I was there, I'm one of the very few students everybody knows. And I say it without anything, so you can go and verify that one. If you pass through Christ the King College, you will know me. At my final years, I was at least the deputy school discipline prefect. And I'm sure people know me. You know? So it's not a problem. In issue of what you said, your second question, it is fundamental. That is part of building the institution. But it has to start by having leaders who are credible. Everything starts with the credibility of the leader. The character, the behavior. These are critical issues. That's why I say this goes to the soul of our nation. It is not politics. It is an appeal.
Thank you, Excellency. The last question. I'll be asking the next question. Not this one. Okay, there's one.
Okay,
Sorry.
Excellency, my name is Obi Tinubu Shoud. I report for AIT. What I need to add to the question that my colleague asked is, what unveiling do you want the president to announce to the world about his name, his certificate? But a lot of statements have been made by the presidency before the press. Thank you.
What I just did now is very simple. It's just very simple. I said it should not be, remember what I said? It should not be a source. It should be him. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen. So I have a question for one more.
Just one, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, so my name is Sunday Iswa. I write for Leadership. Now, INEC displayed the credentials of all the candidates that participated in elections. Why were you people not interested about investigating these credentials until now? And the second question is, Section 29, Subsection 5 of the Electoral Act states clearly how issues of pre-election matters should be challenged in court, and the parties that should challenge this issue. Why are you raising these issues now?
I'm not in court now. I said I don't get involved with the issue of court. And let me say it again. This is a critical issue. It does not matter when the issue came up. It still remains the same thing. Ben Johnson ran a great race and is a respected athlete. But on that one last race, he's already gotten the gold and went home when they discovered that his tested destiny is duped. They didn't say, oh, you'd have known that before Ben Johnson ran the race. But they do the test before he went the test. So it doesn't matter when. There's no particular time to do what is right. This is the time to do what is right. And we must. We have a nation. We have children. The young girl who said he was the best in exam, they didn't dictate him before he said it. Well, when he said it, the people started investigating. And when they found out, Nigeria, what do you tell that young girl? To say to her, it wasn't dictated before he came out. No. This is an issue that is of great concern to the soul of our nation.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Excellency. Thank you.
You see, that is why I like Peter Obi. You know, it is straight to the point. We cannot build on a faulty foundation. It's not just possible. We cannot build on a faulty foundation. We must sort out the issues. People are saying we should move ahead, move forward. We cannot just move forward like this. For how long? That is the suffering Nigerians. That is why Nigerians are suffering. They will say, okay, before you know it, it's 4 years. Look, we cannot continue to live like this. We have to sort out the issue. You should come out publicly and say, this is Obi Tinubu. My name was like this. I changed my name. I attended Children's University. I got my certificate. It should come out boldly. It's now in the eyes of the world. It should know that. It cannot just be himself alone. Scandals everywhere. Nigerians in diaspora, most of them, some people they've lost their jobs. If you don't know it now. There's verification of certificates because this is why we have to stand up. Now is the time to stand up. Let's face the facts. Let's iron it out. Build the foundation. You want to build a tertiary building. The foundation must be strong. Not just build it. Let's manage it. This is problem we'll be facing. Let's manage it. Let's continue. And why we see dragging Tinubu? Let's do that. No, it's not a matter of Tinubu. No, it's a matter of integrity. A matter of doing the right thing. That's what I'm going to say. I don't want to. I said today I don't want to stay long, but definitely I was supposed to play. There's one interview with Patu Tommy today too. I wanted to play part of it today. So that I just want us to have this belief that we can make Nigeria great. We can do it. We are going to take it from these jackals. All these old brigades have been there. We take it from them because they are even worse than the military. These are civilians. These are military in civilian uniform. They are worse than the military government. They are worse than the military. They are worse, so worse. Well, Nigerians, the boys in our court. The voice of the people is higher, greater than the voice of who else we can take off. People have been saying judiciary, they don't believe judiciary, but it's full of their antecedents, what they'll be doing. That is why people don't believe in the court system again. But all the same, we must take our country back. And now is the time. Tinubu should come out and explain himself. This is who I am. This is who I was. I changed my name. This is so simple. Don't be saying the third party. You can have third party. You can have certificate from a third party. Why are we fooling ourselves? You make this case, we drag it too long. Why? Well, I even heard. I don't know if it's true that it's often find that even his wife is pursuing his. I don't know how to say it. Is accusing the VP Shetima of doing some stuff. But all the same, that is not the big deal. That is not what I'm here for. They should settle themselves. He chose him as the VP, Shetima as the VP. So let them sort it out. Why? You see, why like it will be like yesterday now. See the son Shei of Tinubu using his private jet to go and watch. Yesterday, 2 days ago, to go and play polo or to watch polo. I know that this are part of waste. Nigeria don't need to waste money. We need to do things orderly. This is why we need person like Gregory, Peter Obi. This is why we need him. We need him. We don't need to waste resources. We don't need to be bragging. And let me not talk to because I will edit soon. But let me just play this video because I will cut it off because I don't want to stay till the end. I will cut it off with me after 34 minutes. I'll call it a day, okay? Let me play the video of Patu Tommy. Let me just play it. Then I will call it a day. But we have to make Nigeria work. That is the truth. The ball is in our court. The ball is in our court. We have to make Nigeria work. All right.
We can trust these people. You can send Nigerian delegations to New York, everywhere, invite investors, as we have been doing lately, but they will finish and will come up with nothing. Because they may say nice things to be polite in front of us, but they say, that country of crooks. Why do I want to go and put my money in that country? So, until we begin to live certain values and people see it in our national character.
Get into an important national conversation, the kind of conversation that would enable us determine what our shared values are, that would give us the opportunity to, collectively determine our aspiration, that is our national vision, and enable us to say, I actually love being Nigerian, as much as the person who is from the South says, I love being.
Yeah.
Well, for more on this, I'm joined now in the studio by the respected Professor of Political Economy and founder of the Center for Values and Leadership, the rather cerebral Professor Patu Toby. Thank you very much indeed for coming in.
Great pleasure.
Would it be fair to say that core values in Nigeria have been so eroded that the country operates in a moral vacuum, or would that be too much of a generalization or too harsh a statement?
Well, I'm not sure that one can say that that is too harsh, in the sense that you almost feel like you're living in the jungle in Nigeria. And in the jungle, life is, as a Hobbesian view of it goes, brutish, short. Sometimes you wonder if there isn't a certain kind of collective madness. I actually once joked about our country functioning like an asylum in which the patients had taken charge and are subjecting the psychiatrists to some treatment. Because really you wonder, why would anybody go this far to do something that could be done differently and that will yield greater? But there is such incredible sub-optimization from the way that we have come to define what is good and what is possible. Because there are no laws. Look, human beings.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let me stop there, okay? Look at me progress again. And let's do the right thing. Please, as you watch, kindly share, like, and follow us on. Right now, we're on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. All right, guys. God bless you, Nigeria. And we'll see you guys soon again, hopefully. Okay. God bless you. Good night, bro.